Let me copy-paste them.
What kind of typing is this?
Kasi kinopy-paste ko
Ayusin mo
na sa
nga.
Notion. Teka lang, sige, ulitin ko ang pag-copy-paste. Hold on. Gagalit na yung
Pag
ano.
ganyan na may,
Gagalit na yung bossing
numbers, paano mo mababasa kapag isang buong
Ito na, sir. Ito na.
block?
Ito na po.
Block
1, 2, 3. I have a visible. Ba't ganun? Nakakap talaga. Kinakopy ko sa Notion eh. Hindi nagtutuloy-tuloy. Teka. Vision. Saan yun? Have a vision.
Eunice, since it's our first time talking together, kumusta ka? How do you feel?
Actually, wala ako sa bahay ko. Nagpunta ako dun sa ka-work ko dito sa bahay niya because we're going to Tagaytay later. Tapos nag-angkas ako from San Mateo to Cubao. Munti kami mabangga.
No.
Angkas,
oh my God, we're
angkas
live.
is motorcycle angkas.
Angkas, yes. We're live na pala. No? Hi, Miss
Hi,
Tisha!
Tisha.
Hi!
Hello, beautiful girl!
Ang ganda-ganda naman.
Oo. Mukha tayong yan.
Hindi tayo nag-usap na na mag-white ngayon.
Oo nga. Actually.
Ganon. Kami naman ni Phoenix, kami nag-usap na may stripes at saka may kung anek-anek. Alam niyo na.
Oo, talaga ni Ana na binibigla ako eh. Talagang, etong para sa'yo, pahirapan na naman, change of format. Ano na to? What the hell? Ana.
Sorry, hindi nakakopy ng maayos. Teka lang ha, ayusin ko na, promise. Hindi siya pwedeng makopy ng marami sa chat. Naka-live na ba?
Yes, naka-live na tayo mamaya. Mga isang minuto na.
Di ba, kaya na ni Tisha to, tsaka ni Eunice. Nilagay ko si Tisha sa private chat, yung mga i-discuss, pero may ipa-flash din kami yung 7 habits of a highly effective freelancer na i-discuss natin. Pero alam ko na kayang-kaya mo to. Hindi mo kailangan ng cheat. ng mga ganun. In on the spot.
Oo nga eh. Parang nasa-shock tuloy ako.
Bigla. Kayang-kaya ni Phoenix yan i-handle. Ikaw na bahala, Phoenix. Take it away.
Ano nang gagawin natin? Why am I not wearing my watch? Anong oras na? Ooh, it's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Napakasarap na
Nagkakat-kat.
tour on.
Yung boss ni Phoenix.
Ay nako, ano lang yan? Edited lang yan.
Nagpapanggap lang daw siya.
Oo, peking bosses ito. Sige. Okay, are we all ready?
Yes.
The two of you, Tisha and Eunice, bago tayo magsimula, just remember dito sa show na ito, ang ayaw ko lang is dead air. So pag minsan sisingit na lang ako ng bigla-bigla. If in case na tuloy-tuloy pa rin meron kayong gustong sabihin, keep on going and I will stop, okay? And do not be afraid pag mag-i-interrupt ako, basta sige lang ng sige, okay?
Sige lang, go lang.
Okay.
Ay, mag-share lang ako ng live natin.
Yeah, as for your Facebook, tignan niyo at hindi naka-on yung volume para hindi tayo mag-feedback.
Alrighty.
And then lastly, just in case may mga background noises, we will be muting you. Just be careful with that, be cautious, and unmute yourselves before you speak. Okay, we all ready? Ready.
Ready. Game.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for coming again today. It's Flip Chat and Chill, where we gather a bunch of people to talk about the ins, the outs, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the lovely, beautiful ladies that we have there right now about freelancing. Now, our topic for today is, what is it, Mena?
7 habits on, hindi ko mabasa. The 7 habits of a highly effective freelancer. Sorry.
Ikaw ang gumawa, ikaw hindi.
Praktisado.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, siguro Okay, who's that?
Napasobra ng
Okay, sino ba?
party.
Anna?
Yes.
Was that your husband talking?
May echo ako. May feedback ako.
May nagsasalita. I can hear somebody talking. Male.
Not mine.
Walang lalaki sa tabi ninyo, ladies? Wala?
Multo?
Okay,
Multo?
minumulto siguro itong headset ko, kaya I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, napaaga ko ang pag-live. At medyo nabisto ata kami na medyo magulo kami dito. But yeah, today is going to be another format because we are going to talk about the 7 habits of highly effective freelancers. Do we have notes to show the audiences, Anna? Meron pa tayong hold on. Meron ba tayong papadala sa kanila? Okay, we're just gonna talk about it today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, pasensya na, ino-OP ko kayo. Pero ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're going to talk about the 7 habits of highly effective freelancers. And we got our lovely guests today, but before we introduce them, Anna, how about we greet our audiences?
Yes. Hello sa mga nanonood. Medyo may background noise na ako naririnig, Phoenix. Kahit nakamit si Tisha at saka si Eunice. Kahit nakamit din ako kanina. Anyway, good afternoon sa lahat ng nanonood. Ayan, si Dudes attending ulit. Galing yan sa Christmas party namin from sa province pa nag-travel. So, hindi ko maalala kung saan siyang lugar. Anyway, hi kay Ben, kay Kat, kay Miss Tisha. Baka yung phone ni Tisha ko, naka-on din. Kaya sa kanya yung background. Anyway, si Micaela, good afternoon daw. Si Mar, good afternoon sa atin. Kay Silvia, hello, Madam Tisha Pasat. Parang lahat na nanonood kay Tisha. Maraming haka pa si Tisha. Si Amira, excited to enroll on January 2020. Sana may pa-New Year promo. Sige, Amira. Tignan natin. Si Donna Marie, si Makar, si Jay Katigbak, si Kat, si Martin, si JV Candeza, si Glenn, Ana Brazil from QC, Mitch from Las Piñas, Cristina Villanueva, Sarah, Nabel, Josie Librero from Cebu, and si Alex ulit, hindi nawawala. It was a blast last Saturday daw. Yan. Hello sa inyong lahat. That's it. Uy, nakamute ka, Phoenix.
Yeah, talk to us about the Christmas party. What happened? Kumusta kayo?
Well, nandun si Tisha at si Eunice. So, napaka-lively ng party namin kasi masaya yung mga hosts namin. So, yun, nabusog dahil eat all you can sa Vikings. Tapos, yung pinaka-finale namin is nagsalita yung mga lodies sa freelancing. Si Alan Ngo, si Tisha, si H, si Melissa, nandun din, Melissa Profeta. Si Nilin hindi naka-attend, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Pero yun, masaya naman siya. All in all, it was a success. Yun.
Okay, so let me thank you guys, all of you who attended the Christmas party. Salamat po sa pagpunta and hope there's gonna be another next year. And sana
Pag meron next
tayo.
year.
Well, let's see. So let's see. Now we have been holding back for quite some time. Let me begin by introducing one of our lovely ladies in the panel. Wala si Noe ngayon, sayang. Miss Tisha. Oh, hi. Nag-freed si Tisha. Okay, let's go to Eunice first. Eunice, what about you? Say hello and greet the audiences.
Hello po sa lahat ng nasa loob ng Flip and sa VA Bootcamp. Hello din sa mga members natin sa FFAC. I share this live. I'm Eunice. I'm not from Rizal right now. I'm in Cubao. Hello po and good afternoon. Thank you, Mami Ana, for inviting me. And Sir Phoenix. Dati nanonood lang din ako ng VA Bootcamp at saka ng Flip. Kinikilig ako hindi lang halata pero kinikilig talaga ako ngayon.
Bakit? Ba't ka kinikilig? Is it exciting?
Yes, it is exciting kasi dati nanonood lang talaga ako ng mga live and then yung mga previous videos niyo with other freelancers na nag-start talaga. Actually, they are the people I look up to, si Miss Tisha, and they paved the way for the next for the next wave of mga rookie. I consider myself as a rookie kasi 2017 lang ako when I started freelancing. Si Miss Tisha, legend na yan. Ayan, no?
Isang alamat. Parang si John lang.
Di ba?
Nagkakabukingan ba ng edad dito?
Hindi naman namin sila.
Huwag sa edad siya, huwag ganon. Doon sa freelancing lang, sa edad, talo na ako doon.
All right. Well, then, speaking of Tisha, are you okay now?
Yeah, sorry nalaglag, guys.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway.
Kindly say hi to the audiences.
All right, so what we're talking about? Sorry.
Who are you and why should I be interested?
Wow! Nakatakot yung tanong.
Oh my God! Is this an interview? Yeah, so I'm Tisha Pasag. I actually have a lot of names, but the freelancing industry, they use my Facebook name, which is Tisha. So yun, dun na nila ako nakilala. But normally with my clients, I'm known as Ali because my real name is Marites, and they're actually having a hard time pronouncing my name. So I used my youngest daughter's name, Ali. But on the freelancing side, yeah, like what Eunice said, I've been in the freelancing industry for 16 years already. So 2003 when I first started, it's like desk days pa. So medyo Jurassic pa. Wala kaming I didn't know about the community. I only knew about the freelancing community when it was introduced to me by Genesis Rionico in 2016 yata or 2017. And I also have my virtual assistant agency, which I've been running for 10 years already. So 2009 when I started that. Ano pa ba? I am the first certified online business manager in the Philippines. So that's something that I was able to accomplish last year. So yun. Sabi nila, I'm the systems expert. Actually, dalawa kami ni Days in the systems field on the OPM side. And I am now helping freelancers on how to create systems for their businesses. And there's a lot of stories, but if I kung sasabihin ko parang yung 16 years napaka kulang yung oras natin. So, cut na.
That's true. Many things have happened through your journey, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yung sabi ko nga dun sa Christmas party, I feel so connected with Flip kasi when I learned about the community, Jason actually featured me in one of the Just Success stories before. So yung story ko, feature niya. And I think it gathered a lot of freelancers and inspired a lot of freelancers at the time.
Yes, tama.
Sobrang
most
nakaka-inspire
definitely.
talaga yung buhay mo, Miss Tisha. I mean, goals ka eh. I mean, for a rookie like me who just started 2-3 years ago. Sobrang parang, if you want to be, someone, or if you're looking for someone to look up to in this field, should be Miss Tisha. Nakakuha ng isla eh.
Ganun ba yun? Isla ba yun? But you know what? Actually ako I don't believe in like, kung mas matagal ang tenure mo with the business, that actually qualifies you to be someone that people should look up to. Kasi meron dyan mga bago pa lang in the business, but they're actually nailing it, you know? Kasi different people has different like definition of success.
Yes.
Diba? Sa akin kasi, success for me, though I have, I've accomplished a lot of things, and I have like acquired a lot of things that I never dreamed of, like, syempre, when I started, like, bahay kubo kami, wala akong laptop. Ang internet connection nun, smart broadband. Yung mga titong...
Yung ba yung stick? Yung
2
nilalagay
megabytes.
sa
2 Mbps.
USB pa?
Diba?
Hindi pa yata Mbps noon.
Kilobytes pa lang
KBPS
yun.
pa lang yun.
Kilobytes, oo.
Tama.
Kapag may 360 kilobytes, parang, wow, ang bilis-bilis na Samantha. Mayan, 50 gigs. Hello, diba? So, sabi kasi, if you feel like contented, and kung ano yung dinefine mo for you as a success, and you are contented with that, you can already call yourself successful. Hindi naman parang you look for, like, kasi that's when you will get exhausted eh. When trying to aim like pataas ng pataas. So at some point you will have that parang goal na, when I reach this place, I am already happy and I'm successful. If I reach more than this, then I am more than happy. Di ba? Parang ganon. So, yun.
Tama. Actually, sinasabi namin yan sa students, yung mga sa VA bootcamp na students, kasi nahihiya sila pa minsan na i-share yung story nila sa Just Success. Kasi sabihin na, hindi pa ako successful. Sabi ko, bakit ano ba yung definition nyo ng success? Sabi ko, di ba gusto mo maging freelancer? The fact na nakapasok ka as a freelancer at may work ka na, may client ka na, di ba dapat successful mo nang maituturing yung sarili mo? So, yun yung ano nila, reason nila. Nahihiya sila magpa-interview kasi daw hindi pa sila 6-digit. Wala pa silang maraming client, ganyan. So, yun. Makinig kayo kay Miss Tisha. Alam niyo na yan.
Sa atin!
Sa atin.
Yeah.
Sa amin.
Mami Ana, ako, I want to add to that Kasi when we define success, di ba, parang we always equates it to something that we already achieved or with the figures of money na nakukuha natin. It's something that I learned also from John Maxwell when I read his book. Sabi niya, may tatlong bagay na mag-identify sa'yo when you're already successful. One, if you already lived out your purpose. Pangalawa, if you are aiming to achieve your fullest potential. And then third, you're not just living for yourself, but you are paying it forward. You're also helping other people. So parang it's, kasi pag external factor, when it's gone, you're no longer successful. So parang internal siya most of the time. So whenever I also ask people to share their story, sasabi ko sa kanila, whether you think your story is ordinary or extraordinary, yung kwento mo may kwenta. And it can resonate to someone, to somebody else na maaring parehas din ng pinagdadaan. But na-add ko lang. Back to you, Mami Ana.
You know what? I like that. Kasi I like that we are discussing right now about our definition of success. Kasi magkakaiba nga ang feeling natin when it comes to success. Let's see. How I wish that we have somebody here who is still struggling para malaman din natin ang point of view ng success sa kanila while they are still there. Kayo, ladies and gentlemen, this is open to you guys. Regardless of whether you have reached your goal in freelancing or you are still beginning, what do you think is your definition of success? Kasi yun naman ang gusto naming ibigay sa inyo eh. We want you to be successful in life. We want you to achieve your goals. So how about you tell us on the comment section down below? Tignan natin. Meanwhile, okay, so in 2 sentences or so, Eunice, how about you give me your personal definition of success?
Ako, I believe I stand with what I said earlier. Personally, na-achieve ko yung success when I live out my purpose. And my purpose is to share the message of hope and to share the message that I have na na-receive ko rin from the people I follow, from my personal belief in God. So, yun, for me, that's success. And then, to be able to share it to other people, tapos ma-live out din nila kung ano yung principle na shinare ko sa kanila, that for me is already success. Kasi ako, tinitingnan ko kasi yung financial aspect and then yung material things as bonus na lang when you become a good steward of what God has given to you. So ako, yun po yung yung stand ko.
Nice.
Wow.
Magaling ka sa public speaking. Wow.
Miss Universe.
Ay, na-inspire kasi ako kanina sa Miss Universe. Joke.
Na-inspire.
Wow.
May kwento daw.
What about may kwentong-kwento. Ano? May kwento mo. Yung
May
kwento mo, may
kwenta.
kwento, sabi niya.
Yung
Yung kwento mo may kwenta.
Yes.
Oh, there's always money in what you say. Bale, namumulaklak ang yung yung mga sinasabi. Yeah, what about Alex? Alex says, nice to see Miss Tisha here. Kulang yung time last Saturday for Q&A, meet and greet. Yeah, perhaps there will be another time. Yeah, perhaps we can arrange for another time for Miss Tisha to devote spare us one of her precious time moments para and
sure,
you know what we
sure.
are going to Wow, thank you very much, Miss Tisha. If now that you, ladies and gentlemen, you heard her if in case we will be announcing that we will be talking to Miss Tisha, better prepare your questions. Huwag kayong mahiya because her time is expensive, but the minute na na mag-live kami, dapat may tanong na dyan para para dire-diretso na. Now, speaking of, what about you, Miss Tisha? What really is your personal take on what the definition of success?
Ako kasi I'm really family oriented. So sina Ana, sina Eunice, na friends ko sa Facebook, you would see my Facebook post is a combination of my kids, my husband, career, and everything. I know yung sinasabi nila parang you should separate the business with your personal Facebook,
Mm.
'di ba? Ako kasi with the freelancing side, I actually didn't separate that because I want people to see the person that I am. And 'di ba, para makita niyo na may buhay talaga din ang mga freelancers. Ako, the measure of success for me is not really based on the things that I would be able to acquire. Sa akin lang, if we have just like more than just like enough money to sustain na meron tayong pagkain sa table, masaya ang pamilya. I mean, we're able to buy the things that we need and a little extra to buy the things that we want, and then prepare my kids for a better future. That for me is success already. As long as everything that I'm doing, it still boils down to me providing for my family kasi they're my biggest. So if I'm able to provide for them, then
Yes.
definitely dapat yung being successful for me is giving them what I want them to have and need. And that's like a brighter future for my kids, a great family, right? And yung guided ko yung mga anak ko. So, for me, being successful is like having enough time for my kids, my family, and sorry, may anak.
Having time
Sorry.
for your kids.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so
Sorry.
Yung anak
sweet.
nila din, nilalagyan.
Kasi ganun talaga
That's
pag
so
dumating, kailangan
sweet.
may kiss. So yun, I mean, to cut that, no, short, sa akin lagi, as long as hindi kami kailangan mangutang para sa mga pangangailangan namin sa buhay, at we have like enough money or more than, if I have more than enough to give, that for me success. Kasi ako, I have one big dream. It's not really the resort.
Mm.
Ang big dream ko talaga is to have a foundation, a scholarship foundation. That's actually my biggest dream. So if I'm able to attain that, I'm the happiest person in the world. But for the meantime,
Wow.
if I see my kids happy, my family whole, and I'm still able to do what I am tasked to do, then that's for me success.
And that is Miss
Nice.
Universe Philippines.
Ang pinaka, you know what I like about successful freelancers is this is when they get these moments. Kasi in my opinion, as far as I can see, yung mga beginners, for example, to them success is a lot more involved with monetary gains or financial. Really, everything is financial. But once you reach that point where you are actually financially stable or satisfied with what you have, a successful freelancer, as what we usually define, commonly define, iba na ang definition nila ng success. So just like Tisha here, it's so different. It's a lot more personal and up to the next level. So yeah, I think this should inspire everybody. Ano ba yan? Nabubulol ako. This should inspire everybody to to look forward to what they will become. Katulad dito mga nito mga audiences. Let's look at Julianne. Julianne says, tama definition of success depends on you. It depends kung gaano kababaw o kalalim yung kaligayahan mo sa buhay at sa mga na-achieve mo. I like this. Kasi, really, the thing about mababaw na kaligayahan is never a bad thing. It really is not a bad thing. It really depends on how easily satisfied you are. Yun ang ibig sabihin niya. That's why I like that. And Janina Layog says, success for me is the fact that I have a say on what works for me and not. Sa BPO, pag sinasabing gawin mo, gawin mo. Sa freelancing, you call the shots. That is beautiful, Janina. Very nice. I love that.
Parang may dadagdag lang ako, Phoenix. Wait lang.
Sandali.
Oh, sige.
Tatapusin ko sana sila. Tatapusin ko sana sila.
Sabi ko, ako na ayoko.
Let me go with cats. For me, success is when I have achieved the short-term goals I set for myself. Ooh, I like this. And my kids, not necessarily big achievements, but small constant progress is already a success for me. There you go. Keep on giving, ladies and gentlemen. Kung ano ang definition nyo ng success. Meanwhile, how about Anna? Let's ask Anna.
Yun na nga. Yung, ako naman din, yung
Ayaw
definition
mo
ng
na? Tampo ka na?
ayoko na. Tampo na ako. Hindi, pareho kami actually ni Tisha. Kasi ako nung nag-start ako mag-freelancing, parang sabi ko, makakuha lang ako ng client, feeling ko sobrang successful na ako. Di ba nakwento ko na dito na parang nag-start lang akong makakuha ng client at nag-earn ako ng $5. Tuwang-tuwa na ako na feeling ko nanalo ako sa loto. Tapos pinagmamalaki ko pa sa husband ko. Sabi ko, huy, may $5 na ako. Parang yun pa lang, feeling ko, wagi na ako. Tapos plus the fact na nasa bahay na nga lang ako, kasama ko yung mga kids ko. Kasi pag nanay ka talaga, pag nanay ka talaga, parang yun na yung pinaka goal mo talaga, yung nag-earn ka na, tapos kasama mo pa yung kids mo na nasusubaybayan mo sila, diba? So parang ako, sobrang, yun pa lang, dun pa lang sa start na yun, sobrang successful na ako sa tingin ko sa sarili ko. So wag nyo kasing i-measure yung success ng ibang tao sa success nyo. Kasi pag ginigauge nyo talaga sa ibang successful na yung, ay, teka, siya ganito ka-successful, hindi mo ma-feel talaga yung successfulness. Pagiging successfulness, may word bang ganon? Yung pagiging successful mo, hindi mo ma-feel kapag pinapantay mo sa ibang tao. So tama si Julie, kanya-kanya yan, mababaw man yan o malalim, nasa sayo yan kung paano mo i-define yung pagiging successful mo. Yun lang po.
Ako din, if I may add dun kay Ana, I remember
Go
kasi,
ahead.
nung nasa BPO pa ako sa call center, ang biyahe ko, kasi from Las Baños, no? Las Baños to Makati o kaya Las Baños. Call center hopping ako eh. Biktima kasi ako ng politics ng call center. So, yun yung tipong ang trabaho mo, team lead level na, pero
Sahod
nung
mo.
nung ka pa din. So, I applied a lot of times for promotion. Lagi ako rejected. Pero ang trabaho ko, haler. Diba? Pero yun nga, dati kasi everyday nagta-travel ako. So, depende sa traffic, ang biyahe ko araw-araw like 3 to 4 hours. So, yung plus yung 8 hours mo pa na trabaho sa graveyard shift. Tapos, dahil dito sa amin, merong ang tawag doon yung last ride. Hindi last ride. Sorry, ano yun?
Last trip.
Last trip ng bus. So, kung 12 midnight ang trabaho mo, dahil ang last trip ay
Wala ka ng
7:30,
sasakyan.
oo, papasok ka na 7:30 kasi doon dumating ka doon na mas maaga. So, yung time mo bukod sa time ng biyahe plus time ng trabaho, tapos extra time pa kasi last trip pa. Sobrang wala na talagang oras sa bata. So, pagdating mo talagang lantutay ka na. So, really, having this kind of setup to work na nakikita mo yung mga bata, it's really, one way of saying na na-reach mo na yung success in that part and being there for your kids and family.
Yes, correct.
Ay, mag-add po ako Pero I just
Go
want to
ahead.
say na I look forward to that future kasi ako wala pa akong anak, wala pa akong asawa. But I'm going there in that season. And nilook forward ko yung future na being with the kid, tapos hindi mo na kailangan umalis every day unless you have an errand to fulfill. So nakakatuwa lang na meron tayong opportunity na ganito kasi parang it binds the family stronger. And then you have more time for the family than every day ka nagta-travel. Kasi ako, I live in Rizal, San Mateo. So I also have 2.5 years experience working in the corporate. So from San Mateo, travel ako ng Binondo, Manila, in Mandaluyong. So it takes me like 3 hours. In total, balikan, 6 hours yun. Tapos, grabe, sobrang hellish sa pila. So ayun, with freelancing, it gives you freedom din kasi to do more than sa trabaho mo. Like if you have mga mission trips o kaya meron kang mga other things outside freelancing na pwedeng i-pursue, you can do it. So
Here's another interesting comment here. Sabi ni Alan, having a client that provided me a free training, promoted me, and raised my rate being a freelancer for almost 7 months from having no knowledge. Meeting our needs from it is a success to me. Continuing with it while having a flexible time is more than success to me. And I find this very interesting because his success involves not just him, but his client. At yan pa ang isang dapat nating tignan eh. It's not just about us. Our success is not just about us. We always affect people. Mga
Mhm.
pamilyadong tao, of course, they know that. They know that their success will also affect their family. But to us single people like Eunice, we also affect other people like our extended family and even our friends and everybody else. But let us not forget our clients. Our success also reflects towards our clients. Sometimes we say that the success of our clients will be our success. Sometimes it's not the opposite, but it's a two-way relationship. So just remember that we are building a relationship with our clients. So walang mas mataas sa atin, right? Always remember that. And in a sense, our success will also be in tangent with our clients. So your success as a freelancer will definitely affect the success of your clients. Always remember that. See, Kathleen, success for me is when you have peace and happy in whatever situation you're in. I para sa akin na this is where I most likely lean into. Kasi my definition of success is whether you are happy or not. If you are happy today, then you are successful today. If for some reason tomorrow you feel lacking, you feel needing, then that is still not a failure for me, but it is a road to success because you are going to plan, you are going to think, okay, gusto ko to pero I cannot afford it, so I am going to work for it. That alone is success. Do you feel sad? Perhaps because hindi mo nabili yung gusto mo. But do you feel encouraged? I think so because that is how you should think, and that to me is success. The fact that you have changed your attitude, kasi kapag bata tayo, pag ayaw ibigay sa atin yung gusto natin, magtatampo tayo. Pag meron tayong gustong bilhin, it's either iiyak tayo, magnanakaw tayo sa bulsa ni mami, ganun ang gagawin natin. So that is not successful. That is not a successful attitude. It really depends on how you deal with your everyday life. So sa akin, ang success is everyday. I try not to look 20 years from now kasi marami sa atin yung ganyan ng habit and we try to look so far beyond. But for me, my definition of success is what happened today. Am I happy with what I did today? And that is when I can call myself successful. Yeah. So since we are now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry that we strayed away from our supposedly topic today, which is the 7 habits of highly effective freelancers. But if we have time, we will definitely talk about it. Pero we have
I think,
we
Sir
have
Felix,
this.
I think in line. I think in line siya. Kasi for a person to be successful, someone has to cultivate a good habit. Right?
Very
Diba?
good,
So
very
medyo
good.
in line talaga siya.
You're actually reading my mind, Eunice. You're actually reading my mind. And for that, let me say, we have these things that we do habitually in order to achieve our goal. Kasi, di ba, with previous experiences, nakita natin na we need to build a habit para ma-achieve natin yung goal natin. We know that. Tayong mga naka-experience na ng freelancing, may mga, let's say, months na experience, we know that we have to develop a system. So, Eunice, how about you tell me what is your system? What is your habit?
Alright. Siguro I'll discuss muna kung ano yung mga naging habit ko nung nag-umpisa ako. And kung ano yung na-cultivate sa akin ng corporate work prior, that prepares me to the work from home setup. Kasi sa kumpanya na pinagtatrabahuhan ko before, they allow telecommuting. So, nag-work from home na talaga ako. And part ng trabaho ko, the business kasi is outsourcing. So, I provide research nun for the client. This is office-based. So, I provide research for the client kasi it's a home automation project. And the client is overseas. So, kailangan talaga proactive ka, number one. Dapat ma-build yung habit of being proactive sa kausap natin. Kasi, if kahit nasa office ka and then hindi ka naman directly reporting to anyone in the office aside sa managing director, you still have to report to the direct person in the US, for example. Yun yung client ko. Kailangan mo mag-report every day kasi that's how you build trust eh. That's how you build relationship. So, isa yun sa pinaka-importante na una ko natutunan nung nag-opisina ako. Nadala-dala ko hanggang sa nag-work from home ako. And ayun, that's for me, it's one of the basic foundation and basic habit na dapat meron tayong mga remote worker or freelancer. Kapag hindi ka kasi nagsalita or hindi ka nakipag-communicate, nga, possibly baka masira yung relationship or mag-end yung contract. Ayun po. So, Sir Jackson, back to you.
I like that. I definitely like that because that is very, very important. We need to tell our students and everybody else, our viewers, to talk to your clients consistently. Kahit na dineded man nila kayo. Even if they don't talk, it is still appreciated that you talk. At least there's something you can base on. Dahil pag minsan nakakalimutan nila na gusto mo ng continuous work. Sometimes when the project is done, they are done with you. Naging habit kasi nila na pag may bagong project, ipopost nila sa mga platforms like Upwork or wherever. So they tend to forget about you, nothing personal, but that is just their habit. So if you want to make a habit of communicating with your clients, then perhaps it gives you a better chance of a repeat customer. Parang ganun na ang sabihin natin. So I love that. Communication is key. And speaking of which, our segment today is brought to you by Banana. Sinong nagdala sa inyo ng merienda niya?
Sharon!
Wait lang, maghanap. Gamot to, naka-Japanese.
Pagkain. May pagkain dyan. Ay, ano pa?
Wow!
Miss Tisha.
To the highest level talaga si Tisha.
May sari-sari store ka ba dyan, madam?
Nakamute ka, girl.
Akala nyo kayo lang.
Grocery na si Eunice.
Sabi
Oh
soba
my-
talaga.
So you guys, ladies and gentlemen, always remember to bring your own to bring your own merienda pag nanonood tayo ng FCC because this is what we do. This is just a kayong mga ini-invite ni Ana, wag sana kayong nervyusin kasi this is just a chill session. Well, just imagine that we're going to meet each other for the first time, second time, third time, and all we need to do is talk to each other. Okay? Nothing more than that. So bring your own merienda para naman medyo relax tayo. Now let's go back to to Tisha. What is a habit or a habit or a system that you developed through the years of your experience to achieve your goal?
Ako, with working with clients, and the first muna, sa sarili ko, I actually have the habit of being grateful. So, na-mention ko na yun with our talk dati, tawag dito yung meetup namin ni Eunice before na I learned from my client who passed away just recently. 10 years client ko siya. So, last May 24, he died. So, after that, doon ko parang, ay, tama pala yung sinasabi niya. And this is, since ginawa ko yun, it actually made a lot of difference on how I view things, on how I, work and just like in my everyday life. It's like being grateful. So in the morning, when I wake up, I actually tell myself what I'm grateful for or what I look forward to dun sa araw na yun. And then before I sleep, I also, tell myself, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, and that. Lahat ng great things na nangyari. I actually say it para mas ramdam ko siya. So just because of that, you're grateful. Minsan yung mga bagay na hindi mo na-achieve or it actually gives you, it takes you away from being jealous with what other people have because you already have like the things that you would focus on. And those are the things that you should be grateful. Kasi sometimes we actually tend to look for things that we don't have. So feeling natin because we don't have those things, kawawa naman tayo, that we forget that there are a lot of things that we should be grateful for, that we should be thankful for. Diba? Just like being here, having food in the table, hindi ako naabala ng bagyong tisoy, kami pa ng asawa ko, ang mga anak ko, those are like things that, you have na hindi mo na kailangan tumingin sa iba. And then with regards to work, I actually have the habit of setting expectations right with the client. Kasi si client, feeling nila lagi kasi parang, okay, so, sige, send kayo ng task. Ito. And then once they send me everything that they have for me, that they wanted me to work on, I list it down. Kapag masyado nang overwhelming siya, I list it down. And then I send an email to the client. Hey, Mr. Client, when I start my day, hey, Mr. Client, these are the tasks that's assigned to me for today. I plan to do this. Let me know if my priorities does not align to your priorities. Para if they see na, okay, for this day, ito yung plano kong gawin. Now, if you don't want me to work on this, alin dito sa list of tasks na sinabi mo ang gusto mong i-prioritize ko. At that way, we are aligned and we're saving time. Kasi baka mamaya you work on task, tapos si client pala, hindi naman pala niya gustong, that's not my priority, this. So, para ma-avoid, again, it boils down to having a communication with the client. But for me, it's like, being clear with the expectations and being clear. And then I also have, when I start working with clients, I tell them right away, for the whole year, these are the days that I am not working. So, kasama na dun yung Holy Thursday, Good Friday. That's a big no-no. Huwag niyo akong expect na magtatrabaho dyan. I don't work during the weekends, but if you want me to work during the weekends, you need to tell me beforehand.
Okay.
Diba? Kasi kapag, we always want to work for our clients and we wanted to go the extra mile. But we Filipinos, we tend to overdo it in a way that we do not respect ourselves na. Diba?
Mm-mm.
So para sa atin, in order for me to actually be 100% sa trabaho ko, I also need time for myself. And if I respect you, not if, because I respect you as my client, I'm being professional. So lahat ng kailangan mo, ginagawa ko. But you should also respect my time and my privacy and, kung ano yung rules na sinet ko. So prior to working with them, hindi yun pagmamagaling or pagmamataas sa kliyente. Kasi ang mga kliyente, mas gusto nila yun, yung hindi ka going around the bush. You tell them, okay, this is how we communicate. If you want me to work on a task for you, you tell me right here. If gusto mo makipag-meeting sa akin, hindi pwede basta mo ako tatawagan. Let's set a schedule. Yung mga ganong bang factor. So, yun sa akin is like really great. Set expectations right prior to working with your client, and while working with your client, you communicate with them the priorities that you're going to be working on.
I'm with you, Miss Tisha. I also do that, lalo na with client onboarding. Importante na we tell them kung we're working on a weekend or not. Recently kasi I onboard a new client and I told him na I don't work on Saturday, Sunday. And then, ayun, I have to tell them na naka-break ako. May Christmas break din ako aside sa Holy Week. Importante kasi talaga, I agree.
Yeah.
Diba? I agree. Kailangan mo rin kasing mag-refresh, magpahinga, para may creative juice ka pa rin and may bibigay ka sa client. When you overwork, kasi ako last year ng Christmas, I overwork. Sobrang dami kong kinuhang kliyente. To the point na sobrang konti na lang din ang tulog ko, tapos hindi rin siya healthy. So, sabi ko, next year, di ko na to gagawin. I just did it for money. Kasi, syempre, when it's Christmas season, you want to, give, and you want to, spend a lot of money. So, para marami kang pera, marami ka rin kliyente. Pero nakalimutan ko rin kasi na magpahinga noon. So, hindi siya maganda. Kasi hindi ka rin masaya. So, we have to balance things din. And then, along the way, ayun, pag-igihan mo na lang yung kuha ka na lang ng premium client para hindi ko maghirap.
I believe that is something that many of the newbies should avoid. The thought of, I'm doing this because I need the money. Kasi lahat naman tayo nangangailangan ng pera. Even if you once receive your money, you will still need, for some reason, you will still feel the need of getting money. Kahit siguro nanalo ka ng sweepstakes or am I that old? Sweepstakes? What's the new thing?
Lotto naman, lotto.
Ano ba? Lotto? Yeah, lotto. So, if, for instance, you won the lotto, there will come a time you will still say, okay, I still fucking need more than this. The need for money is constant. So don't use that as an excuse for you to work. Work for something that you are passionate with. Work with passion. Kasi every time na pera ang iisipin mo because you are working, the more that it drains you. Let me reflect back to what Tisha said. positive reinforcement. Every time na negative, may even the hint of negativeness ang papasok sa utak mo, like the need for money, for example, that automatically drains 5 points out of your life source already and your energy. So mabu-burn out ka talaga. Just look at what happened to Eunice. Na-burn out siya because she kept on wanting more. She kept on working for more, and with that desperate mindset na I need to do this for the money dahil Christmas na nga, doon siya na burn out and she regretted doing it. Let these experiences reflect upon you, ladies and gentlemen. Sana wag ninyong antayin na mangyari rin sa inyo. But let me ask you, Eunice, etong sinabi ni Tisha, it's a little bit on the high level. Is it doable for newbies?
For newbies, kasi I just tried it last year ng Christmas. Yun nga, with the purpose of getting more money. Pero, this year kasi, 2018, hindi ko naman siya directly pinlano. Pero nangyari siya, wherein I planted seed. I planted seed to be known in the industry, to network, with the hope that eventually by the next coming years, I'll get to reap what I planted. So, yun, being connected with people with a good mindset, putting your presence in different platforms wherein you can dominate it or into a certain industry that you wanted to dominate. I think for that, it's gonna work long term. Kasi ako right now, I'm trying to niche down to agricultural sector in Australia because that's the client I have for a long time. And medyo malaki na yung knowledge natin sa industry na yun. So, yung ginagawa ko right now in networking in the Philippines sa mga may-ari na ng agencies, sa mga nauna na sa akin, it helps me a lot not to repeat the mistakes that they had previously. So ako, for me, yun yung nag-work sa akin for now. And yun yung viable na nakikita ko for 2020 na gagawin ko. Now, with Miss Tisha, yung kanyang experience, yes, it's still, it's a good start na yun yung behavior and mindset ng isang newbie. Kasi ang tendency kapag hindi ganun, at puro pera mindset, mabilis silang aalis sa industriya na to. Ma-share ko na lang din. I have a 7 months adjustment and journey to discovering that freelancing and remote working is really for me. Kasi nga galing ako sa corporate. Bata pa po ako, I'm 25 years old. And ang thought ko kasi after graduation would be I want to climb the corporate ladder. Ako yung tipo na gusto ko maging VP ng ganito, gusto ko na maging ganyan. And then when I started freelancing, kasi nagpahinga lang din ako from politics, so ramdam ko si Miss Tisha, mga taong manakit sa'yo sa paligid mo, sa office, pagod ka rin and all, na burnout ka. Naging scapegoat ko yung freelancing to heal. And yung 7 months na yun, nung nakuha ko yung first gig ko, it's actually a part-time work. 4 hours lang siya, via agency. And then I was only praying na, Lord, isustain mo lang ako hanggang matapos tong 2017 kasi gusto ko lang ma-check kung mag-work ba sa akin tong freelancing. Because what I'm earning that time is not as the same dun sa in-earn ko sa opisina dati. However, yung 7 months na yun, it's a building of character. Sobrang binibuild yung ko noon, yung ang tawag dito, yung magiging kontento ko sa kung anong meron ako, and yung mindset hoping for something better will eventually emerge out of this. And then kasi yung parents ko naman, they are supportive with what I'm doing. Pero kasi ako, hindi ko pa nakikita na I'm gonna flourish. So, yung 7 months, yun na nga, I was still struggling na makakuha ng office work. To be honest, nag-apply po ako sa ABS, di ako natanggap. Nag-apply ako sa GMA, di ako natanggap. Sabi ko, bakit ba? Hindi ba ako ganun kagaling? So parang ang cocky ng dating ko, sobrang millennial. So nakikiusap ko sa mga millennial na sobrang tingin nila sa sarili na ang galing-galing nila. Guys, we have a lot of things to learn. Kaya natuto rin akong irespeto yung mga tao na alam mo yun, sobrang lawak ng experience nila. I learned to synergize. Dati kasi wala po talaga akong modo. I mean, sobrang cocky kasi ng experience ng mga millennial eh. Parang millennial kami, we know the technology. we have something that you don't know. But to be honest, millennials, we have a lot of things that we don't know that only this experienced people can offer us. So yun nga, yung 7 months na yun, it helped me shape my character and my mindset. And then come December 2017, I received the biggest offer I ever received nagaling sa kumpanya. And then nung sabi ko, ito na yung inaantay kong break. Pero I don't have peace sa pag-accept ng contract. So pikit mata, sabi ko noon, hindi ko i-accept yung offer. Kahit wala pa akong panibagong kliyente at kahit ang liit lang ng kinikita ko. And then after 2 weeks, eto na yung twist. The agency gave me another client. And then I started 2018 with a financial breakthrough. Tapos, hindi pa natapos doon. Kalahati ng taon ng 2018, nagkaroon ulit ng financial breakthrough. And then dumagdag ulit ng isang kliyente, which enables me to hire someone else to work for that client na dati ko ring intern. So I was able to help him. And then naging protege ko siya hanggang ngayon. So I'm trying to teach him what I do so that eventually we can work together and scale up. So ganun po yung naging journey ko. Medyo nalito na ako. Nasasagot ko ba yung tanong? So yun po yung naging journey ko. And for me, it's very important yung character formation. Kasi kung wala ka nun, hindi ka rin tatagal sa industriya na to. Aside sa mindsetting, importante po yung puso natin, yung character natin sa ginagawa natin and for the client as well. And I thank you.
Flex ko lang
Nice.
flex ko lang yung chopstick ni Phoenix. So talagang habang nagsasalita talaga talagang, wow. That's a better way of eating chips talaga. Anyway, sorry.
I just don't like holding food, physically holding food. So,
Yun na
di ba may naiiwan na na
ano
powder
yun?
sa kamay?
Ang cute
Yeah, I
nga
don't like-
nagkaroon ako ng idea. Kasi di ba pag nagtatrabaho ka, tapos may chips, gaganinin mo pa, tapos
Type ko sa
Yeah.
nakakuha ako
Yeah, you
ng
can use
tips sa'yo.
chopsticks or ipit or something, anything. Basta wag lang yung hawakan ng ano.
Ito try ko rin yung chopsticks.
Na-try ko
Kasi,
yan.
Oh,
sige sa
yeah.
buhok ko lang ginagamit yun.
Ever since I learned how to use the chopsticks when I was still very, very young, I think I was 11 that time. Ever since I learned, dala-dala ko talaga sa bag ko. Everywhere I go, basta may dala akong chopsticks. And for how many times na napunta ako ng okasyon na sa pilitang magkamay ng pagkain, meron akong chopsticks. So
Ako,
it's
may
always,
funny story ako dyan. Ay, sorry. May funny story ako dyan.
Go ahead.
Actually, di ba this year, nakita nila, this year, yung one of my yung childhood dream ko talaga, makita si Mickey Mouse at makapunta sa Disneyland. Kasi parang batang palengke ako. So, hindi ako pinanganak na may golden spoon. So, talagang doon kami sa palengke mo. We're eating 3 times a day, yes. But, hindi kami ganun kayaman. Tapos, sorry ulit.
Anak number 2.
Number 3, bunso.
Ay, number 3. Sweet.
Anyway, going back. So, yun. Nung nagpunta kami sa Japan, sobrang naiyak ako. Actually, this year lang yun, nung napunta kami sa Japan. Lahat ng tao nagdidiwang kasi nakita nila yung parade, di ba? Tapos habang nagdidiwang sila, ako nagiiyak. Tapos nakayabas ako sa asawa ko, nag-iiyak ko. Sabi ng mga anak ko, ba't naiyak si mami? Sabi ng asawa ko, yaan mo na siya. Natupad ang pangarap sa ganun, no? Now, why I mentioned bakit ko na-mention yung Japan? Kasi nung nandun, niregaluhan ako ng anak ko ng chopstick. Mahilig kasi ako kay Stitch. So, binigyan niya ako ng chopstick na Stitch. So, parang sabi ko, ay wow. Hindi ako marunong chopstick before. I had a personal meeting with a client sa BGC. So, taga-bundok ako ni Maria Makili, nasa paanan ako ng bundok. Hindi ako sanay sa yung mga napaka
Formal.
Mga
extravagant,
syala.
formal. Oo, hindi ako syala-syala. So, hindi ako unless, it calls for the occasion na formal ka, then okay. Pero pag hindi, ganito lang talaga ako, bakla-bakla talaga ako. Hindi ako para mag-inerte, diba? So, pagpunta ko doon, Pilipino naman si client na imi-meet ko. Tapos yung kapartner niya, parang assistant niya, ano siya, yung parang may lahi. So, pwede sabi niya, so, Ali, gano'n siya, where do you want to eat? Italian, Japanese, ganito, ganyan. So, ako naman parang, kuya, di ba pwedeng Jollibee na lang?
True, bida ang saya.
Kasi di ba parang, haler! Hindi ako yung mahilig na mag-try ng iba-ibang food. Kasi, ayokong kumain ng hilaw na pagkain. Hindi ko na-try pa yan before. Tapos ayoko ng mga, sorry ha, no discrimination. Ayoko ng mga Indian food. Ayoko parang may gumigumaganon sa bibig ko. So, natatakot ako nung sinabi nila yon. Pero syempre, hindi ako pwede mag-pretend na Jollibee na lang tayo para mas okay. So sabi ko, Japanese food. O, diba? Japanese food ang lola mo. So punta kami dun sa Japanese na ganyan. Pagdating doon, kasi kasama ko yung family ko, nandun sila sa kotse. Kasi nag-rent lang kami ng kotse, wala kami sasakyanan eh. So nag-rent ng van, papuntang BGC. Pagpasok ko doon, ang ganda ng building. Ginrit ako ng gwardiya. Can I have your ID? Wow! Pati yung gwardiya nag-i-English sa akin. So, highest level to mga to. Mula gwardiya hanggang sa reception, ini-English nila ako lahat. Tapos ang upuan, parang ako nasa spaceship, yun to sa lobby nila. So talagang banong-bano talaga ako dun sa nangyaring yun. Pagdating namin dun sa restaurant, order sila ng order. Eto ng struggle ko. Pagtingin ko dun sa ganyan, dun sa menu, patingin ko ng menu nila. Sabi ko, ano kakainin ko dito? Puro mga salita lang yun nandun na hindi ko pa naiintindihan. Tapos, tinitingnan ko yung may mga familiar ako na, hindi naman kasi pangalan, picture, hindi ganon. So, tinitingnan ko yung mga pictures doon. May nakita ko yung familiar. Yung, ano nga ba yun, Be? Yung
Chicken
yung
tandoori.
shrimp. Hindi, yung shrimp. Tempura. Sabi ko, ayun, kilala ko yun. Kaya lang, hindi ko matandaan yung pangalan. Hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin matandaan. So, kinaganyan ko yung pangalan. Sabi ko, baka mapatapat ako sa hilaw na isda. Hindi ko makakain yun. So, nakakita ko doon, sabi niya, grilled, tuna. Sabi ko, grilled. Sabihin, luto. So, sabi niya, so, Ali, what you want? Sabi ko, okay, I'll just get grilled tuna. Di grilled tuna, no? Tapos sila, meron pa silang tea, may tsaa-tsaa pa silang nalalaman. So, ako naman parang, okay. Sabi niya, okay, what's your drink? Tingin ko, lemonade. Parang social, no? So, lemonade ang order ko. Pagdating ni lemonade, ang lemonade pa nila, may buto-buto pa, calamansi juice lang pala. Yung pa lemonade pa sila. Tapos, binigyan ako ng chopstick. Okay. So, syempre, sa harap ni kliyente, dapat medyo formal lang ka. Ginaganon ko si chopstick. Nagte-text ako sa asawa ko, sarap na pagkain dito, kaya lang hindi ako mabusog. Sabi niya, bakit? Kasi hindi ko maisubo ng ayos. Gusto ko ng kamayin. Hindi ko kasi, kada ganun ko nalalaglag yung chopstick. Nahihiya na ako. Kasi siguro napapansin niya, pero hindi nila ako, dumaan si kuya waiter. Sabi
Binigyan ka spoon and fork.
Hindi ako humingi. Excuse me. Can I have spoon and fork, please?
Siya, ako talaga yung napapanggap. Kaya niyo pong spoon and fork ngayon na. Kasi hindi talaga marunong mag-chopsticks.
Be, kung ang harap ko ay hindi kliyenteng yayamanin.
Oo, sa bagay. Kailangan magpanggap.
Alam mo ba na nagbiyahe kami punta doon sa restaurant? Yung sinakyan ko na sasakyan, sabi niya, so, are we gonna use your car or my car? Sabi niya ganun doon sa assistant. Sabi ng assistant niya, your car. Di pagsakay ko doon, sabi ko, wow, spaceship ba to? Hanggang ngayon, hindi ko matandaan ko yung pangalan ng kotse niya. Kasi hindi Honda, hindi Ford, at hindi kung ano-ano pa man. Hindi ko kilala kung ano yung tatak. Anyway, so, share lang yon na lahat tayo dumadaan dun sa mga most embarrassing moments natin, na mga bano-bano na it doesn't, siguro this, alam ko medyo na tayo. Pero ako kasi, based on my experience, what I just wanted to share with the newbies who's actually watching is that, huwag kayong mahiya that you are just starting. Hindi dapat mahiya na nagsisimula ka pa lang. Okay? Kung mayroong hindi ka alam, tanungin mo, you ask, huwag magpabibo. Kasi pag nagpabibo ka at hindi ka nagtatanong, mas lalo kang masasadlak, 'di ba? And also, these people that you're actually looking up to, I know meron na rin I started my following na din. So parang feeling nila when they hear na parang, nakabili to ng ng isla. Sinasabi nila isla. So, meron tong isla sa ganito. 16 years na to sa ganyan. Lahat tayo may struggles in life. So, hindi ko man nakikita nyo that we are here, na we're discussing this with you guys. That doesn't mean that we're not struggling. Lahat tayo may pinagdadaanan, whether noong nagsisimula tayo, and even now, Anna, you could relate to that. Even now that we are 6 figures or 7 figures freelancers, we still go through different challenges in life. Pero syempre, sasabihin ba lahat ng tao sa inyo yun? Diba? Hindi. But just so you know, I'll go back to dun sa success kanina. Actually, isa din yun. When you fail to fail, that for me is success. Now, what does that mean? Diba? When you fail, you fail. You fell flat on your face. That means you fail. But if you surpass that, na-overcome mo yung challenge na yon, ang tama dyan, nagawan mo ng paraan, naiayos mo, you learn from that mistake, that no longer becomes a failure.
Right.
That becomes a success. Why? Because you learned from it.
True.
And dahil you learned from it, yung failure na yon, it became something that's valuable to you. Kasi yung lahat ng courses na yan, yes, ako, course creator din ako. Lahat ng courses, lahat na nababasa nyo sa libro, yes, you will learn from it. But the most important learning in your life does not come from the books or from any courses that you would sign up with. It would come up from the experiences that you have in life.
I agree.
Lahat ng naranasan nyo and lahat ng learnings ninyo, yun ang greatest at yun ang mas tumatatak sa puso at saka sa isip nyo. So don't be afraid to fail. Diba?
Correct.
Welcome that. Welcome failure in your life, but learn from those failure.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Yan ang masarap sa sa mga kasama natin, mga bigatin.
Hindi tayo dadalhin dito pag ito mga guests natin.
Ang sarap
Baka
nga
inspirational.
I like it kasi yung nandito kami nag-chat kami ni Ana, actually behind the scenes nag-chat kami ni Ana. Yeah, I would like to address let's recognize some of the comments of the audience. Sabi ni for us na mga nanay, just to be able to na magkapera tayo na hindi galing sa sweldo ng asawa natin, success na yan. Ooh, I like that. Kaway-kaway sa mga freelancing nanay dyan. And Francisco says, the most important for me is I can provide the needs of the family kahit sa house lang ako nag-work. I like that. And Anna, yes, success for me as nanay ay yung makatapos ng pag-aaral ang mga anak and our family is always in good health. Extra success na si client. I like these comments. Si Donna Marie sabi niya, a success for me. I'm now able to treat my family to Jollibee, McDonald's, and other gala. I never got to do it when I was working for 3 years in a clinic. You know, these stories, I love these stories kasi sinashare nila kung anong situation nila from the beginning, which I think, like Tisha here, hindi siya pinanganak na prinsesa. But she's building her own castle now. And congratulations, Tisha, for living a successful life. And I hope that you get to inspire many, many more freelancers, somebody who will try to at least be like you. Wag natin sabihin na gayain natin exactly si Tisha kasi ilan lang naman ang isla dito sa Pilipinas right? But yeah, let these people serve as symbolic to you. Ang napansin ko sa comments, karabihan may mga naghabol ng being a parent. Sige nga, itong resident parent. I know that Tisha is a parent as well, but our resident parent is Anna. Ikaw na, hindi ko sinasabing ikaw ang pinakamatanda, pero parang ganun na rin. But
Mauwi lang sa tanda to
Okay, what is a habit that you would like to share to family freelancers? Yung mga pamilyado. What is a good habit that you would like them to exercise?
Ano ba? bigla akong nawala kasi hindi na ako nag-iisip, nandiyan si Tisha, pambihira.
Kasalanan ko.
Hindi na gumana utak ko. Hindi, pero kung nanay ka kasi dapat meron ka pa rin maging habit pa rin na may time ka pa rin sa mga anak mo kasi hindi porket nag-work ka sa bahay at may yung sinasabi natin na may quality time pa rin tayo sa mga bata. Kasi minsan, mas mahirap pa nga sa aming mga nanay dahil nandyan pa rin si household chores. Marami pa kaming mga dapat isipin. Unlike kung nasa corporate ka, pag pumunta ka sa office, di ba? Yun lang iintindihin mo, yung boss mo na epal o kaya mga ka-office mates mo na mga toxic, di ba? Pero pag nasa bahay ka, pasan mo lahat. Nandyan yung pag nakikita mong madumi ang bahay, may hugasin, may labahan, tapos may ka pa, may client interview pa o kaya may task si client, 'di ba? So parang ang daming ganap. So dapat talaga matuto ka pa rin magbigay ng quality time or meron ka pa rin dapat quality time talagang masasabi para sa mga anak mo or kahit kay husband na makakalabas pa rin kayo talaga. Kasi mahirap talaga na sabihin na ay may time ako para sa kanila kasi nasa bahay lang ako. Kailangan pa rin i-separate natin yung time talaga na quality for them. So yun, kailangan ng time.
Mami Ana, may question ako dyan. Kasi I want to know, like, how do you separate yung time for work and then time for kids and for husband? Kasi you're not only a mother, you're also a wife. Para sa akin yan, kailangan ko matutunan yan. Paano? Tsaka kay Miss Tisha, paano nyo po siya, binabalance?
Actually, sige, ikaw muna, go. Ikaw muna. Sorry,
Ako kasi, I create a schedule. Kasi when you create a schedule, you make sure you stick to it. Diba? Pag sinabi mo na I would only work until this time, you need to work until that time. Para you have time. And then for me, the most important thing is to dine together. Lalo sa dinner. I always want to make sure na sabay-sabay kami na kumakain so that I have time to ask, parang, how's your day? Kamusta ang araw nyo? Diba? Tapos we have what we call banding. So ang mga anak ko, pag sinabi, pag may lakad yan, or kung may, basta weekend yan, sabi niya, banding tayo. Pag sinabing banding, magpe-prepare lang kami ng pagkain, manonood lang kami ng isang movie, or magkukwentuhan, maggigitarahan. I mean, may studio kami, di ba? So, magja-jam lang kami. So, yun sa amin. And then, there's something that I'm actually trying to do. Pero napakahirap. Pero alam ko, nakakalingat pa rin ako, especially pag may mga launches and ganyan. Pero if you can do that, that's really perfect. Yung Sunday No Gadget Day.
Wow.
Parang Sunday, no gadget day. No gadget day, no gadget for mommy, for daddy, for the kids. As in,
wow, okay.
turn Wi-Fi off para we will have like really communication. So, walang client, walang kahit ano. So, tayo, di ba? Parang, meron talaga, kasi that's important nowadays, no? Siyempre, lahat na makita mo nakain, puro may cellphone, ganito, magkakasama kayo pero nagsi-cellphone, ganyan. So, no gadget day, patay ang Wi-Fi, let's have real conversation. And at least you do that once a week, with your family. Even though you don't have enough time for them during the weekdays because you're working, at least once, isang araw na buong-buo para sa kanila, bawi na yung buong linggo mo. Kasi you still need to work because you need to put food in the table, diba? You need to bring income to the family. So kung hindi mo siya kaya na gawin every day, at least give one day specifically, especially for them. Yun.
Wow. Eunice, what can you say?
I like it. Isa lang po yung tanong ko, nakakapagluto pa po ba kayo?
Sa amin,
Luto.
ako masarap magluto yung asawa ko. Kaya ang hirap mag-diet.
Kailangan yung fiancé ko magluto.
pero kapag yung Sunday, kasi ako naman, nagluluto din ako, pero hindi nga lang kasing galing nila. Pero pagdating sa pasta, yung mga creamy ganyan, yun, nagluluto din naman ako. And dun ko rin yung ginagawa every Sunday. Na parang, okay, breakfast, habang tulog pa sila lahat, dahil sanay akong gumising ng umaga, 4:00 gumigising na ako. So, punta akong palengke, maganyan. Tapos gigisingin ko na sila. Napag-gising nila, the table is ready. O, diba? So, kahit yung iba, parang pupungas-pungas pa, kung sinabi kong nag-prepare ako, emotional, ang tawag doon? Blackmail. Blackmail. Nagluto pa
Yes.
man din ako ng breakfast. Ayaw yung... Ang arte-arte talaga ni
Mm.
mami. Mabango na sila. Kahit yung asawa ko, nadadala ko sa ganun. Magluto. Mawala na yung init ng pagkain. Kain na kayo. So, mabango na sila. Tapos
Drama.
kakain na kami. Oo, talaga. Ganyan ang mga nanay. Madrama.
Totoo
Lalo na
yan.
when you
Yung
have,
mami ko rin ganyan eh. Anak,
when you
nagluto
have
na ako.
teenagers. Diba? Pag teenagers lalo. Diba? So, talaga,
Kami lahat malalaki na sa bahay. And then yung mami ko nagluluto pa rin for us. Tapos, nagdadrama yun. Hi, mami, kung nanonood ka ba?
Saka sa family first, sa amin family first. So nakita niya meron akong binata, 'di ba? 17 years old na yun, nag-18 na. Yun, si kuya namin, kahit yun ay binata na. Pag sinabing may lakad ang pamilya, may lakad ang pamilya. Kasi hodang yan ay 7th birthday, kasi hodang yan ay birthday party ng bata or ano. Basta may lakad. Bago sila mag-set ng lakad with their friends, or kung merong girlfriend, ngayon wala. So, free ang aking anak ngayon. Just, tatanong niya, may lakad po ba tayo ng ganito? Sinabi ko, wala naman. Kasi ganito po. Okay. Pero pag sinabi kong, may lakad tayo, hindi pwedeng, mayo ko sumama. Oh, family day. Sama sila. Until the time kasi na meron na silang sarili nilang buhay na hindi mo na kasi makukuha yun eh. So, while meron ka pang
Yes.
pagkakataon, you spend your time with them. Kasi pag nag-college na, nagkaroon na ng sariling pamilya, wala na. It's just me and my husband na. Tapos, di ba? So, yun.
Mm.
Sorry, Ana, overtime naman yung ano ko.
Okay lang, ano ba?
Okay lang.
Problema.
Dagdag ko lang sa luto, Eunice, pareho tayong single, right? I had a partner before na napakagaling magluto to the point na hindi na talaga ako nagluluto. Absolutely. I don't even go to restaurants anymore because mas magaling si yung ex-partner ko na na magluto kaysa sa mga restaurants, and I got spoiled. Unfortunately, we separated. Our relationship ended. Ako na itong crippled tuloy. Ako na itong hindi na ako marunong magluto. So I have it's yun nga sanang sasabihin ko. It's either you learn how to cook or you find somebody who can cook or you find somebody who can pay somebody to cook. Nasa sayo na yan. Or you can even pay somebody to cook for yourself. Yun ang lifestyle ko ngayon. So who knows, if you want to be single forever like me, then welcome to the club.
For Phoenix, hindi eh. Magpapakasal ako next year. Ayoko.
Ay, my goal siya.
Share ako ng mabilis lang. Yung
Mike.
tama yung sabi ni Tisha kanina na dapat may time management ka. Ako din gumigising ako ng 5 a.m. nag-aasikaso ng mga anak. Tapos kung kailangan mong i-automate ang mga bagay-bagay, mag-invest ka sa mga bagay na ma-automate mo ang paglalaba or kung pwedeng mag-laundry ka. Tapos yung kung instead na magsasaing ka ng nasa kalan, rice cooker, yung mga ganon, i-automate mo yung lahat na hindi masasayang ang oras mo para yung time mo, maalat mo sa work mo, and then meron ka pa rin work para sa anak. Ako rin, kagaya ni Tisha, hindi pwede ang Sunday galawin. Ang Sunday, kailangan nagsisimba kami parate. Kailangan may simba talaga, simba day talaga yan, and maglalabas kami para kumain, nagbabonding. So, yun dapat talaga, pag may family ka or may anak ka, dapat talaga yung time mo talaga, meron pa rin para sa kanila. Hindi porket nagtatrabaho ka para sa kanila din naman tong ginagawa. May mga ganong rason, para sa inyo to, kahit lang ako ng kayo, di ba? Dapat talaga, meron pa rin na time. Kasi mahirap talaga na, napapabayaan sila. Di ba yung mga OFW nga, kayod lang ng kayod para sa anak nila, tapos ang reason nila, kaya ako nag-work para sa inyo. Pero anong nangyayari afterwards pagbalik nila? Di ba, malayo yung mga anak nila sa kanila. So, ito talagang
Don't do that to
freelancer.
your kids.
Blessing talaga sa mga nanay na katulad namin ni Tisha. At kung magiging mother ka din, Eunice. Kasi sabi ko nga nung nag-start ako, ito yung talagang parang pinaka-answered prayer ko talaga. Na merong gantong klase ng trabaho na pwede ka talaga sa bahay lang and makakalaga ka pa rin ng anak mo. Kayak na ako.
Ako mag-add ako sa reinforcement ni Miss Tisha sa anak niya. Kasi kami, we're 5 in the family. Nawala si Sir Jackson.
Hindi lang
So, kasi we're 5 in the family. Tapos, 3 of us nasa 20s na. So, gusto ko yung reinforcement ni Miss Tisha kasi it it builds the child na kahit siguro nasa kasing edad na namin, they would respect the family time. Kasi kami ngayon, kanya-kanya na kami ng buhay. I mean, the three of us. May dalawang estudyante pa na, ayun, medyo malapit pa sa parents ko. Pero the three of us, kanya-kanya na. So, it's a good reinforcement. And then, I agree, Miss Ana, anak ako ng OFW. Never ko in-imagine when I was in high school, natutunan ko sa teacher ko, sabi niya, may greener pasture sa Philippines. Hindi, kayo na yung generation na hindi nyo na kailangan pumunta ng abroad to get a lot of money or to be successful. Dito sa Pilipinas, kaya nyo nang gawin yan. So, nung na-build yun sa utak ko, since then, sabi ko, hindi ako mag-a-abroad. Kasi naranasan ko na every 6 months, kasi yung kontrata ng tatay ko, every 6-7 months. So, parang in a year, 2 beses ko lang siya makikita. So, lumaki ako ng ganun. So, alam ko yung hirap na lumaki sa isang pamilya na may isang OFW. And then, nakikita ko yung mami ko na siya, superwoman siya lahat, nanay, tatay siya. And then, dumaan din ako sa rebellious season. Kasi you don't grow up with a physically present na tatay. So, kaya medyo dominante din yung ugali ko. Kasi, at saka cocky ako noon. Because I have to be that way. I have 4 brothers, tapos panganay akong babae. So, kailangan ko maging maskulado, kailangan ko maging dominante. And the fact na hindi ko lagi nakikita yung daddy ko. But along the way, by the grace of God, we were raised in a way na hindi natutuloy yung pagiging rebellious. Ay, rebelde ko, di ba? Nauwi pa rin sa magandang resulta, hopefully. Hi, daddy, kung papanoorin mo rin ito. Ayun.
Maganda lang mga kids, lang ang oras na 1 oras.
Sorry po, overtime.
I was gonna mention this. Yes, Tisha, do you want to say something?
Hindi, sabi ko, akala ko nga chat and chill talaga Kasi ako kahit anong oras tayo, dire-dire. This is a good, alam mo yung totoo, this kind of conversation, this kind of, yung mga ganitong usapan, it's actually a good break from,
Oh, yes.
Kasi di ba parang lagi ka nanonood ng live parang puro seryoso, puro ganto, puro ganyan. Pero yung mga ganitong balitaktakan, balitaktakan. So ganito talaga, it actually helps kasi you kagaya niyan, di ba? I know our listeners or our viewers actually yung nakaka-relate sila. So parang dahil dun sa usapan, parang ay oo nga, ganyan nga ako, naku, thank you, meron palang ganyan. So I would like to commend you guys and Thank you for inviting us here kasi this is a great show and yeah. Ang galing.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. At least it's nice to have you dahil ikaw ang isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit ang mga viewers namin ay inspired. That is what we try to.
Viewers ngayon, Tisha, feeling ko dahil sa inyong dalawa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Salamat po.
Yes.
Inaraw-araw. Joke lang.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going past overtime na talaga tayo. But there's more. My advertisement. So we talked about the habits, we talked about our history, we talked about the ways that we live as freelancers, especially mga long-time freelancers, and we also have a beginner freelancer here who is skyrocketing her career. Now, after we go to our advertisement, may mga sorpresa rin kami individually. So stay tuned and just wait. Anna?
Yes, ito, mag-advertisement na tayo bilang nag-overtime na tayo. Makinig kayo ng mabuti, baka madaldal na ako teka lang. Ito, nakikita niyo na ba ang aking slides?
Yes.
Okay. Ayan. So, on December 11 sa Wednesday, 5 p.m. naman Phoenix interview with Nestle Gabita, magpapahinga pero di susuko. After 10 years, she's now free from corporate slavery. Ayan, abangan niyo yan. Mai-inspire na naman kayo sa kwento ni Nestle Gabita. So, 5 p.m. yung Phoenix Pinare-remind si Phoenix.
Talagang paulit-ulit ha.
Ito yung picture namin ng Christmas party. Reflecting lang.
Yay!
Sa phone ko lang to actually, hindi pa yung talaga to galing dun sa videographer. Yan, ang saya ng party, ang dami namin. So yan, ang dami ring nabusog. Pero yan, ang saya. Yun lang, ang saya. Kung gusto yun ng copy niyan, isasend din naman namin sa Flip yan. Magpo-post kami later on.
Ingit ako, i-photoshop niyo ako dyan.
Sige, siksikan namin doon sa likod ni Jason. Tapos ito yung picture ng last year. Ay, last year lang pala. Ayan, kung gusto niyo namang bago lang kayo sa web page, pwede rin kayong mag-join dito sa Flip, Freelancers in the Philippines. Punta lang kayo sa facebook.com/group/flipph. So marami tayong mga moderators na very helpful at marami din tayong mga threads dyan na mga blogs na magiging kapaki-pakinabang sa mga newbies na gusto ding maging freelancers kagaya namin nila Tisha at Eunice and Felix. And meron din tayong Facebook group ng mga WAMs. Pinay WAMs. Punta lang kayo sa facebook.com/group/Pinay WAMs. Yun, that's it. Wala tayong webinars for now. So, abangan nyo na lang yung next year, January, yung mga bago nating mga i-conduct na webinars para sa mga needs. That's all.
Yeah, speaking of webinars and in connection to what Tisha said, thank you very much for the commendation, Tisha din pala. Yun nga, here in Flip, we got plenty of videos out there. Hindi lang namin nakakainis lang kasi yung repeated na pinopost namin lagi, especially kapag tapos na. It is up to you, ladies and gentlemen, to look at our history. Maraming from the very beginning, for example, yung mga Just Success. I was there, nandun din ako, nandun din si Ana, na-interview rin si Ana. Sino ba nauna sa atin? Sino ba una sa atin?
Ako. Si Tisha muna,
Ikaw.
then ako. Tapos ikaw.
Yeah.
Yung Jurassic
Yeah,
mo.
Yeah,
Ako sa Jurassic na yan.
Marami tayong information. It's not just success. It's not just webinars that just straight on binibigay ang formal education sa inyo. If you want confessions and some history from previous and successful freelancers, there's Just Success. Hindi lang itong recent. Go search. Marami pa kami dyan na interview. And we also have this Just Success na marami na natin pinag-usapan. Sa totoo lang, it's been more than a year. So we have plenty of videos that we can share to you. It's open to the public. So just go ahead and search for them. Look if you want to find some inspirational talk, then go ahead and search for them. It's all yours for you to explore. Now, I want you, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to please extend your thanks to our lovely guests today, especially Tisha and Eunice. They offered their time and we are even extending our time. Nag-overtime na kami. Na they have given us the grace and share their life story. And please say so na mag-thank you na lang kayo. And if you have further questions, pag nabitin pa rin kayo sa discussion natin ngayon, go ahead and ask them any question. Just, again, let me remind you that our time is expensive, so don't expect them to reply immediately. Okay. How about you, Eunice? Do you have anything to plug?
Yes, follow me on LinkedIn/Eunice Arpet Punzalan. I'm starting to be more visible in that platform. And then if you guys are also looking for a community, you wanted to shift to a morning shift, go and join Filipino Freelancers with Australian clients. Pahinga din kami this December, but we're gonna skyrocket next year with more Aussie guests in the platform, in the community. Ayun na po. And then like and follow Working Remote PH because that's one of the project and one of the events na in-organize namin. Hopefully this 2020. Meron ulit. Thank you po. Thank you. Thank you, VA Bootcamp. Thank you, Mommy Ana. Sir Jackson. Miss Tisha, thank you.
Thank you very much, Eunice. What about you, Miss Tisha?
Ako, first, please, if you wanted to learn more about systems, creating an agency or becoming an online business manager, please join our group, the Systems Catalyst Community. And then later, if you guys have time, you feel free to join us. I have a 3 days free training, so starting tonight, 7 p.m. tonight. And then I have December 9 to 11 yon. So 3 days yon na sunod-sunod that I will be sharing tips and some knowledge shares and experiences po regarding systems. Yun lang. And then I have a mentorship program, but yeah, that's, syempre lahat tayo may no-offer. pero yun, siguro that's it for now. Siguro join the community, the Systems Catalyst community. And if you have time to join us sa free 3-day systems training, I'd love for you guys to join us. And again, thank you very much, Anna. Nice meeting you, Phoenix. Eunice, thank you then. Feel free to
So
invite
much
me
a
anytime.
pleasure.
I really enjoy this
Yes,
kind of
sige.
conversation.
Yeah.
Sige.
Sobrang chill
Yeah,
talaga.
thank you. Thank you. Buti naman nasabi na ni Tisha. Now, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You have heard our guests. And babasahin ko sana yung
Walang dead
yung
air, di ba, Phoenix? Hindi mo kailangan sabihin kanina magde-dead air. Wala.
walang dead air. Well, unfortunately, we prepared some 7 habits of highly effective freelancers. Meron mga nakalista dito na we were supposed to discuss today, but we skipped that kasi it's more interesting to talk about ourselves. Ganyan kami ka-narcissistic. So, yeah, just in any case, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that you enjoyed our show. Ayun nga, sabi ko, please extend your thanks to everybody. And we hope, dearly hope, to see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Aba, si Noe, talaga